Welcome back, folks. Captain Walton once again here with you. It's been a while since I've done a video, but today we're going to be flying United Airlines Flight 1429 in a group flight with two of my friends from Virtual United Airlines. You may hear them in TeamSpeak. Service today is from Denver, Colorado to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, departing off of Denver at 9:17 right, arriving 17 right at DFW. We're flying with PNDG 737-800 United Winglet Edition.
Right. I gotta get it is
at flight level 370, 37,000 feet. So let's go ahead and get all set up here. Get ready to go. And this flight is being done on VATSIM per request. I've had a request.
And I do start setup.
Not this flight.
I start
VATSIM.
Do you guys start from port and dark? Or?
No, I don't. And you may hear me talk also. So.
Alright. You guys may have to get on ahead of me because I do port and dark.
Denver Ground United 1429, gate Bravo 25, looking for IFR clearance to DFW today with information seeker.
United 1429, Denver Ground, good evening. Stand by on your clearance.
Roger that, we stand by. If possible, can we request 17?
United 609, we're ready to taxi to the runway.
I'm here. Have you guys taken off?
609, runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta.
121.8.
Taxi runway 17 left, Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta, United 609.
United 1429, advise ready to copy clearance.
Ready to copy for 1429.
1429, cleared to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport via the Temps 2, departure, then is filed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency is 120.35, squawk 0604.
Cleared to DFW as filed, final cruise altitude will be 37,00604.
I'm gonna move to Alright, you guys may not hear me talk to ATC because I have it set up to
United 1429, say cruise altitude again, please.
Cruise altitude will be flight level 370, 37,000.
Roger, United 1429. Read back correct. Advise ready to see, and we'll give you 17 right.
We'll advise and radio taxi at 17 right. Thank you, sir. 1429.
United 609, take next right when available, in the wrong direction.
United 1429 Bravo requesting IFR clearance from Denver to Dallas.
United 1429 Bravo, do not have a flight plan for you.
I'm sorry about that. I forgot to file it.
Not a problem. United 609, are you still with me?
609, further down, go ahead.
United 609, proceed to taxiway Charlie Sierra. Go ahead and continue forward and you'll see it from there.
Roger, United 609.
United 1429 Bravo requesting IFR clearance to Dallas-Fort Worth International.
United 1429 Bravo, good evening. Cleared to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport via the Jumpers 2 departure. That is filed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 120.35, squawk 06.
Welcome, folks. Welcome back, folks. This is Captain Walton once again.
Jumpers to departure. Climb via SID. 0622.
Today we'll be flying Denver to DFW with some friends from virtuallyunitedairlines.org, so feel free to sit back and join us on VATSIM. Here we go.
United 1429 Bravo, do you copy?
United 1429 Bravo, clear to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Jumpers to departure. Climb via SID. Lost 0622.
United 1429 Bravo, read back correct. Expect, I'll give you runway 17 right and advise ready to taxi. United 609, advise you have information Sierra.
United 609 has information Sierra.
Roger, United 609, stand by for frequency change.
User entered your channel.
Connected.
United 1429 Bravo, do you mind if I taxi around to the normal United 1429?
United 1429 Bravo, stand by.
Denver ground, United 1429 is ready to taxi, runway 17 right departure.
United 1429, stand by. United 609, contact Denver Tower 133.3, so disregard.
Error.
Denver
ground, United 1429 Charlie, requesting IFR clearance to Dallas Fort Worth as filed with information Sierra.
Dude, you're coming across twice, both in TeamSpeak and VPilot, so you may want to
United 1429 Charlie, stand by. United 1429, runway 17 right, taxi via Charlie Sierra straight through.
Charlie or Sierra straight through United 1429, thank you.
United 1429 Bravo, did you taxi around to the United 1429?
You can go ahead, disregard that, you get ready to take off.
User left your channel.
Roger, United 1429 Bravo, are you ready to taxi?
I'm pushing back right now, sir.
Sounds good, United 1429 Bravo. Runway 17 right for you, sir. Taxi via Bravo Sierra, Mike.
Thank you, sounds good.
You didn't come through on frequency then.
17 right, clear for taxi, United 1429 Bravo. Go through. Did I go through?
Yeah.
Well, my flight plan's telling me I can't go above 365. What did you put your fuel at?
17,000.
United 609, go ahead, squawk. Mode C, contact Denver Tower 133.3, have a good flight.
133.3, United 609, have a good day.
My payload is max, my fuel 17,000.
Alright, United 1429 Charlie, you're up. Clear to the Denver Fort Worth International Airport via the jumpers to departure, then is filed, climb via SID. Departure frequency is going to be 120.35, squawk 0604.
Denver, clear to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport as filed via jumpers to departure, then as filed, climb via SID, squawk 0604, departure on 120.35, United 1429 Charlie.
United 1429 Charlie, read back correct. Did you want cruise altitude higher than 17,000?
Say yes.
Yeah, you want 35,000.
We apologize. We thought we filed for flight level 35, United 1429 Charlie.
United 1429 Charlie, say again, it was flight level 35, correct?
That is affirmative. 35, United 1429 Charlie.
You know we're flying together. That was a stupid question.
Alright, United 1429 Charlie, read back correct, expect runway 17 right, advise ready to taxi.
Denver ground, United 1429. We're going to hold here on short of 17 right for Bravo and Charlie if possible.
Roger, United 1429, we'll get a mind of buying and then we'll get you out of here.
Thank you, sir. 1429.
Advise all aircraft information Tango. Information Tango is current. Altimeter 29ers, 72 winds, variable, 5 gusting 16.
That's a little bit of a heavy gust there from 5 all the way up to 16. Yeesh.
Where's 17 right at?
If you were on the opposite side of the terminal, it's going to be the way you were facing. You'll see my plane when you get out. So if you were facing the terminal, take a right, taxi out to the right, and then take a left, and you'll see me down here.
See where I'm... Look at my screen and tell me if I'm going the right way. I'm pushing back right now. Getting ready to put parking brakes on, starting.
What screen?
In case you go into aircraft and... Never mind. So I just pushed back with a straight line. I turn right to go to you, right?
Yeah, you should if you were on the opposite side of the terminal of us.
User joined your channel.
Turn right and then taxi up to the taxiways and then take a left.
Hey, so are we doing 17 right or left?
Right.
Did he not tell you in your clearance?
Not that I heard of.
You must have not called push and start. Or taxi, I meant.
Cool.
It is 1429. We are holding short to right ready for takeoff.
United 1429, November Tower, good evening. Stand by, 1429 contacted.
Denver Tower,
Hey,
United
you cleared me
1429,
to, tower, right?
holding short 17 right, ready to take off. Yes, you did.
United 1429, there you are. Runway 17 right, please take off one variable, gusting 16.
Clear for takeoff, 17 right, United 1429, thank you.
I'm ready to go. How about you guys?
United 1429, Bravo, line up in sequence, runway 17 right. United 1429, Bravo, Denver Tower.
I'm sorry, I thought I was talking to you. Hold it, minding that for 17 right.
United 1429, Bravo, line up in sequence, runway 17 right.
You were a little squeaky there, I'm sorry. What was that?
Line up and wait.
United 1429, Bravo, line up in sequence, runway 17 right.
Roger. Line up and wait. United 1429, Bravo. Hey, you need to contact tower. Tell them you're holding short there.
And United 1429, report for an airborne. United 1429, report for an airborne.
We'll report, we're busy taking off, 1429.
Denver Tower, United 1429, Charlie with you, holding short, runway 17 right. United 1429, Charlie, Denver Tower, line up in sequence, runway 17 right.
Denver Tower, United 1429, airborne, passing 6,000.
United 1429, Roger, contact us 120.35, bye-bye.
Approach on 2035, 1429. Denver approach, United 1429, passing 7,300 for 17,000 with you.
United 1429, that departure with a contact, maintain flight level 230 and join the jumpers to departure.
230 jumpers to United 1429. Why can't I get my autopilot to engage? Or the element? Oh, duh, you idiot. Forgot the flight director. There we go. Flaps coming up. Auto brakes off. Landing gear off. There's 10,000 feet. Go ahead and get the landing lights off. Okay, folks, well, that's it for the departure, and stay tuned to see the approach and arrival into 17 right at Dallas. Thank you. Alright, folks, welcome back. This is Captain Walton.
Control American
We're descending into
519,
DFW.
for St. Louis.
Runway 17 center.
American 519, regional approach, good evening. Wait to the St. Louis, Louis, to the 6 departure, McAllister, Kansas, minutes mile. Via third departure frequency with me, squawk 2356. 2356 for American 519. American 519, read back correct. Expressional 18 left for departure, advise ready to taxi. DFW altimeter 29901. That team will give you a call.
Alright, folks, also I would like to give a personal shout out to a gentleman on VATSIM. He's flying as British Airways 15.
United 1429, Fort Center's having trouble getting in contact with United 1429 Charlie. Are you also doing a group flight or something?
Yes, sir, we are in a group flight together.
United 1429, could you tell United 1429 Charlie to respond to Fort Center, please?
Yes, sir, stand by.
Sound microphone activated.
To Toronto the other day just to see what happened. And the second I hit the Canadian border, it went from chilling at like 1700 to all of a sudden at 26. So then by the time you get to the airport, it's just already starting to jack itself up even more.
So I'm still getting that stutter in the cockpit between the various.
Approach United 1429. I've contacted 1429
Are your,
Charlie. He has not
is your video
responded.
inspector matched
I'll
to the
continue to
percentage
try.
you have in P3D?
I'm not using the P3D. This is the MSI.
United
approach,
1429.
United.
Yeah, go ahead, United
It's gonna be
1429
your
Charlie.
Infinity mask. Infinity mask. your
Regional
phone,
approach.
one of those two.
United 1429, Charlie with you, passing through 14,500.
United 1429 Charlie, regional approach, good evening. Track vectors, visual approach, runway 18 right. DFW altimeter 29901, descend and maintain 5,000.
What kind of process do you have?
Expect visual 18 right,
I have
and
6.
descend and maintain 5,000. United 1429 Charlie.
United 1429. And we're trying to call sign on frequency. I couldn't guess who that is. United 1429 show.
So folks, as I was saying earlier, I'm going to give a personal shout out to British Airways 15, Joshua Hooker. He has contacted me on VPilot, fellow pilot, awesome YouTube subscriber, and a good friend. So Joshua, thank you. Down to 3,015 or 1429.
I'm assuming you. Yeah, I'm assuming you have hyperthreading on 6 cores. Easy mode is saying 1364, but I don't know how many cores you actually have it running on.
Clear 917 on the 0923 yet.
Hold on a second, we find this.
That is 1429 Charlie. Charlie, turn left thing 130.
Hey, any way to make it so my flight sim doesn't pause on flap extension?
Change your key. I don't know.
Approach American 2470. Do we need to call you for push, or can we do that on our discretion? American 2470, push and carry your discretion. Advise ready to taxi. That is 1429 DFW here to the 3 o'clock. 10 miles for the field of sight.
Runway inside 1429.
And then 1429, clear visual first, only 17 center.
Third visual, 17 center, 1429.
You took the Grand American 519 toward tax, looks like Whiskey Juliet. American 519, 101 at taxi vehicle. Right, left vehicle, American 519. United 29, 1707, runway 17 center for land.
17 center cleared to land, 1429.
Regional approach 985, ready to taxi.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Nah, we're not sinking. Shut up.
United 85, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo.
17 left, via Kilo, United 85.
Don't sink.
Some people really need to work on their mics.
314, sometimes get down Charlie, ready to go at 16. Okay, 0 Golf Charlie, fly runway heading wind 1804, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, 150 Golf Charlie, go. And in 1429 Charlie, descend and maintain 3000.
See that, you see that altitude again, United 1429 Charlie.
And then 1429 Charlie, descend and maintain 3000.
And descending 3000, United 1429 Charlie.
And in 1429 Charlie, DFW here to the 3 o'clock, 20 miles, report the field in sight. Ground American 2470, ready to taxi by Echo Kilo, it appears.
American 2470, runway 17 right, taxi to UAL.
Suite 17 right via Lima, American 2470.
American 2470, 17 right via Kilo.
I'm sorry, via Kilo, American 2470.
And in 1429, welcome to DFW, exit right when able. Cross runway 17 right, taxi to the gate via Lima.
Crossing right when able and to the gate via Lima, 1429, thank you.
Regional approach, United 1429 Charlie, we have field in sight.
United 1429, cleared visual approach runway 18 right.
Approaching. 3, 5, left.
Zero visual approach, 18 right, United 1429 Charlie.
American 519, ready, wait left.
American 519, 1707, runway 18 left, it'll forward takeoff.
Clear right left for American 519 on the viewport.
Hawker, that just took off from Fort Worth, verify your squawk and your squawk code, please.
Whoopsie daisy. I thought that sign back there said Lima, my mistake.
November 150 Golf Charlie, verifies squawking. November 150 Golf Charlie, verifies squawking 2357.
Regional approach, American 2470, 17 right, ready for takeoff.
American 2470, runway 17 right, for takeoff.
Quick takeoff, 17 right, American 2470.
American 519, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
5,000, there's take to American 519.
And it's 1479 Charlie, I'm showing you over the 18 right center line. Turn right heading 230 to re-intercept, please.
Turn right heading 230, United 1429 Charlie.
And United 1479 Charlie, just want to verify you are going to runway 18 right, which is the right runway of the two runways that are on the right side of the airport.
United 1429 Charlie, we have the runway in sight.
United 1479 Charlie, Roger. Just wanted to make sure it's wind 1707 and I 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18 right, United 1429 Charlie.
American 519, I maintain 17,000. So maintain American 519. American 2470 radar contact, unable to see officers leaving.
American 2470, like 2.6 with the SID for 10,000.
American 2470, roger, Alpha VTX, climb maintain 17,000.
17, American 2470.
Alright folks, thank you for joining us from Denver to Dallas on United Flight 1429 with Captain Walton once again. Joshua Hooker, thank you so much for your message. It really means a lot to me to know I have many subscribers out there, but to someone actually contact me and thank me, that really means the world to me, so I thank you. Join us next time on a flight from Denver back to Colorado. Or I'm sorry, from Dallas to Denver. See you next time. This is Captain Walton. God bless you. See you later.